Hi guys, I hope you enjoyed the last videos where we were talking about warm-ups and we did an exercise from your Yamaha Advantage Methods book. Go ahead and get your trombone out. We are going to continue with our methods book and we're going to look at Carnival of Venice today. But before we do that, let's start with our warm-up. We're going to do the same thing that we've been doing in the past two videos. I will give you a pattern that is 4 beats long and we're going to start on our B flat. We're going to go up to our F and then back down to our B flat. So, let me get a metronome started. And this is the pattern we are going to use. 1 and 2 and 3. Can everyone try that with me? 1, 2, ready, go. Good job. So let's start from our B flat, go all the way up to F, and then back down. Ready? 1, 2, ready. Good job. If you remember last time, we added one more note. It was the note after F in the scale, which is G. I'm going to add another note on top of that. So instead of playing all the way up to G, we're actually going to go all the way up to A, our high A, which is in second position. Because remember, all A naturals, they are in second position. If it were to be a flat, so A flat, then it would be third. But for our B flat major scale, we use A naturals, which is in second position. Let me play all of the notes up to the A for you. So those are the notes and what that's going to sound like. Let's do this on a new pattern. Here's our new pattern. Okay, so we're going to go from the B flat all the way up to the A and then back down to the B flat on that pattern. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and... Ready? 1, 2, ready? Now go ahead and take out your methods book and we're going to flip to Carnival of Venice, which is on page 19. Okay, we're going to do what we've done before in exercises, which is actually say the notes that we have on the page and not play, but say it in time to a metronome. So this is our tempo. And we're just going to go up to measure 5, which is the big box with the 5 in it. We're going to stop there, okay? So we start on a B flat, and I'll count us in. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go! 2, 3. B flat, D, E flat, E, F, C, F. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, go! 2, 3. B flat, D, E flat, E, F, C, F. Okay, can we please try now sizzling it and fingering along on the trombone? So we have a B flat, D, E flat is in third, and then we have an E natural. So the little square symbol that is in front of that E is a natural sign, and our E natural we know is in second position. So we're just moving up chromatically. B flat, D, E flat, E natural, F, C, F. Okay, let's do it in time while fingering along and sizzling. So we're going to sizzle. 1, 2, 3, sizzle, 2, 3. Can we do that one more time? Sizzling and fingering along. 1, 2, 3, go, 2, 3. Now, another way you could play the F, which is in the fourth measure, so if you see the big 5 with the box around it, if you count one before, that's measure 4. We have an F, so you could keep it in 6th position and then just play a partial higher, so you can do it 2 ways. Go back to 1st position for F, or just stay out there in 6th, because you can play F in 6th position, if you did not know that. So I'm going to play for you the 2 different ways that you might want to play this. And go along and sizzle with me and finger along if you can. 1, 2, 3, go, 2. That is option 1. You can also do it this way. 1, 2, 3, go, 2. So notice how the last 2 notes I just got to say in 6th position, it's a little easier, but you can do whatever makes you comfortable. Okay, can we all try playing that now? We've said the note names, we've fingered along, we've sizzled, so let's see how we do actually playing it. I'll count us in. 1, 2, 3, go, 2, 3. Again, 2, 3, go, 2, 3. Okay, now we're going to focus on measures 5 through 14. Notice that there's a repeat and we have 2 different endings. So the first time, we're going to take the first ending and then we repeat all the way back to measure 5. Not the beginning, just back to measure 5. And then we'll go through it again and then take the second ending. And then we will end at 14. We're not going to go on. But I would like to do the same thing where we're going to speak the notes first in time. And then we're going to sizzle it and finger along. And then we're going to play it. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, speak it now. B flat, F, B flat, F, C, F, E flat, D, C, C, A, B flat, D, F, B flat, F, B flat, F, C, F, E flat, D, C, C, A, B flat, B flat. How did you guys do? Okay, let's try sizzling that and fingering along if we can. So if we're looking for the first 2.5 measures almost, we are just in 1st position. We have a B flat, an F, a B flat again, and then an F. So that's all in 1st position. Then we're going to go out to 6th for C. And then in measure 8, we have F, E flat, D. So 1st, 3rd, 4th. Measure 9, we have C, which is in 6th. Measure 10, which we use this in the warm-up that we did last video, or the exercise that we looked at in the methods book, which is a low A. Remember, our low A's that are natural are always going to be in 2nd. So measure 10, we are in A, which is in 2nd position. And then we go back to 1st position for B flat. Let's try to sizzle it. And finger along if you can. Starting at 5. 1, 2, 3, go, 2, 3. 5. 'And that was the second ending. If that was a little tricky, that's okay. We're going to do it again. If you found it challenging to add the fingerings to it at the same time for now, you can just sizzle it and get that going so we know the exact rhythms that we're using, and then add the slide positions to it. Let's sizzle it one more time. 1, 2, 3, sizzle it, go! Okay, now you guys are going to sizzle it and finger along if you can. I'm going to play it for you so you can hear the notes. Starting at measure 5. 1, 2, 3, sizzle it. So that's what it sounds like. Now, there's one part in particular that is going to be probably a little challenging for us, and that is, if you count with me, take measure 5, the 5 with the box around it, and count measure 6, measure 7, and in measure 7, we have an F, and then we go to C, and then we go back to F. So that's kind of a hard transition if you're not going to play F in 6th, which I don't, and that's totally okay. But you just have to be ready to move your slide really fast because we're going from 1 in F, and then to C in 6th, and then back to F in 1st. So that's the only thing that I would be aware of. Other than that, let's try everybody playing. Everybody playing at measure 5. 1, 2, 3, go! 2, 3. How did you guys do? Let's try it again so we can keep practicing it. And again, you probably have seen, so we have to go really fast from our F in 1st and then our C in 6th. So just practice that going from 1 to 6th. 1 to 6th. It's kind of hard. You have to go fast. You have to move your arm really fast to get there. So just think about that when we get to measure 7 and 8. Let's try it again, all playing at measure 5. 1, 2, 3, go! 2, 3. Good job! Now we're going to add in from the very beginning those 4 bars or so. So I'm going to count us in. We're going to start playing on measure 1, and then we're going to play at 5, go all the way through, take the repeat, and then take the second ending. So from the very beginning, let's all play it. The very top. 1, 2, 3, go! 2, 3. So one thing I might do is I might draw an arrow, and here for me it's highlighted, so I don't know if you can see this. It's highlighted where we go back, which is the 5, measure 5 is in pink. What I would do in your music if you don't have this highlighted is to maybe highlight it, or take a pencil and just draw a circle, or you can take a pencil and draw an arrow in measure 12 to measure 5, so that way you always know the roadmap. You have to go back to measure 5 really quickly. But other than that, I hope you found success with that. If not, feel free to rewind this video and try it again. And in future videos, we will go through the rest of Carnival of Venice and then start looking at Conquest. Thanks for watching. Bye!